Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter career mode here on FC25, where we are trying to fill out this trophy cabinet in Spain, starting it off with last season when you won the Copa del Rey. We're in it again here in the quarterfinals, and then we are trying to win La Liga, where we are looking good at the moment. We are looking at Champions League glory as well, as we have the playoffs there, and looking at the La Liga table. We are clear by 1 point. We are currently on a 20-game unbeaten streak at the moment. The first loss was the first game of the season. Since then, we haven't lost yet in the league. We've drawn 3 times. We are only 1 point ahead of Barcelona, so they are doing just as well as us. It's absolutely insane. In fact, when do we play Barcelona again? We don't play them until the end of April, startish of May. We play Real Madrid before them for some reason. And as you can see there, we have international management games there as well here in March. I am the manager of España as we look to try and win a World Cup. Here's Las Palmas' lineup as we get into the game here. It's very quick, as you can see there. And the only player I recognize there is Walker Peters. That's about it. Alex Munoz as well, but so only 2 players. Sandro, if that's the right Sandro, which I don't think it is. The backup keeper is recognizable. We're going with a very rotated team here. Obviously, we do not care about this competition anymore because we've already won it. So Julian Alvarez does not start. It's Alexander Sorloth. It's Riquelme Bueno on the right-hand side. Mastuano as a cam. We have Gallagher and Vermeeren in the midfield. Havigalan at left back. Silva and Zubiota at center back. We don't have a backup right back. And we don't really have a backup goalkeeper. Mastuano into Alexander Sorloth. Alexander Sorloth just piros that into the back of the net. 1-0 for Atletico Madrid. Riquelme into Mastuano. Mastuano! 2-0 for Atletico Madrid. Vamos! Do we really try and win this tournament again? Do we go back-to-back? Riquelme. Alexander Sorloth! 10.5. 3-0 up here. And we are going to go ahead and jump to result here as we're 3-0 in the first half. We nearly bottled it, making it 3-2 at full time. They even went down to 10 men possibly. That's interesting. So all the second half goals you see for us obviously didn't happen. And who goes through? Real Madrid go through penalties. Barcelona is out, so there's a chance we actually play Real Madrid somewhere. Last season we escaped Barcelona and Real Madrid relatively quickly. This time Real Madrid are in for the long haul. Quick sim here against Villarreal, and we win 6-1. A massive, massive win. Griezmann and Bueno, Julian Alvarez with the brace, Molino and Alex Baena on the score sheet. It's time for the Champions League playoff round. We obviously didn't get in the top 8. We had a chance to get in the top 8, but then we drew very last second in the second to last game. It made it pretty much impossible, if it was not already impossible. This time it was mathematically impossible. So we are taking on Leipzig. First leg is in Leipzig in Germany here, so we'll be taking them on. Kai Havertz is back home. Let's see what the boys can do here. And here's how Leipzig will line up. It is a back 4. I'm assuming possibly back 5. It is a 4-2-2-2. Galaski and net. Klosterman, Gualde, Tomiyasu at right back. Seawood and Schlager in the midfield. Elmas and Baumgartner at cams. Havertz and Sesko is their striker. We are going with our full strength starting 11 for our team here. So let's get into it and let's see what we can do. Baumgartner, Sesko, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz on the first attack scores for Leipzig. It's 1-0. Antoine Griezmann getting past one. Antoine Griezmann, a very difficult angle, and he draws level. It's 1-1. Vamos! Julian Alvarez from distance makes it 2-1 for Atletico Madrid. Tonali into Alex Baena, and Alex Baena into Julian Alvarez makes it 3-1. Alex Baena into Julian Alvarez, who's on a hat trick, and Julian Alvarez for the hat trick. It's 4-1 in the first half here. Halftime 4-1 up at the break here. Vamos! Marcus Lente, Griezmann, and Bueno. Brian Mbuemu. Antoine Griezmann. 5-1 for Atletico Madrid. Kai Havertz might be able to get another one back, and Kai Havertz will get one back. It's 5-2. The comeback is on. Well, it's safe to say that we are through to the round of 16 after only 90 minutes of the playoff. We will be able to simulate through the second leg and play the first leg of the semifinals of the Copa del Rey in today's episode. So let's go and do that. Some bad news. Marcus Llorente is out for 3 months. That will pretty much his entire season over at the club. This season at least. So Vermeeren's going to come into the spot. Koke, actually no, Lewis Miley, who we bought for no reason, honestly. We bought him for no reason. And now we can get into it. Leganés is at first in the simulations. In Leganés, will you keep our win streak alive? You will. Griezmann and Mbuemu. We're getting a bunch of 2-1 wins. And we are going to go ahead and jump into simulation here against RB Leipzig in the second leg, where we're up 5-2 after the first leg. Let's get to it. And Julian Alvarez already makes it 1-0, 6-2 in aggregate. And Mbuemu just got a red card. All right, well, we're down to 10 men, and Mbuemu's gone. Vermeeren's hurt. It's all going off. And so we are through, and half the playoff rounds are done as well. So Liverpool also through, Juventus are through, AS Monaco through, and obviously Atletico Madrid are through. And now we get to play Athletic Bilbao in the first leg of the semifinals. The question is, how long is Vermeeren injured for now? I'm running out of midfielders. Vermeeren is out for 4 weeks. It's Atletico Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao in the semifinals of the Copa del Rey, the Copa de España for us, as we possibly look to go back-to-back. Is that Marquinhos I just seen? If we possibly look to go back-to-back, again, I don't necessarily care, but if we're going to keep winning, we're going to keep winning, and then I'll care a little bit more if we get to the final, in all honesty. And it honestly depends who we play in the final if we get there. If we don't play Real Madrid in the final, I don't care about this. It is Marquinhos. He's also paired along Scalvini at the back line there. You can see there Williams and, no, just one Williams there. Inaki Williams not on this team sheet at all, not even on the bench, so we don't have the William brothers. We do have Endrick, who is obviously a loanee player of Atletico Madrid playing against us, so that is interesting. So there's that. We'll get to see our loanee marquee player playing. Alvaro Dijalo into his Endrick, and Endrick is off target and offside. Bayana, Griezmann, Julian intercepted, but Mbuemo will still pick it up after the loose ball. He gets taken out as well. Griezmann will play on. Alex Bayana. Why am I losing my voice all of a sudden? Into Julian Alvarez on his left foot. Great save by Gazzaniga and out for a corner. Corner. This one a deep one. Conor Gallagher. No. Sandro Tonali. No, but it'll fall for Mbuemo. And Mbuemo gets a shot off. Saved by Gazzaniga. Cleared by Gazzaniga. Putting the pressure on Williams Jr., forcing him to push the ball up the field. And we'll still have possession. Griezmann, Julian Alvarez! And finally, after pounding and pounding and pounding their back line and their goalkeeper, we have the breakthrough. It's 1-0 for Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez from distance! Never thought that was going to go in. I thought the keeper was surely going to save that. I just did it just to test him. Keep him on his toes, and on his toes he goes, and on his knees he goes down to the ground. Atletico Madrid 2, Athletic Bilbao 0. McNally stands set, all black in no man's land. Athletic Bilbao back in the game. And that's game over. The first leg is over. A 2-1 win over Athletic Bilbao. Molina is out for 3 months, and that's the worst one. We don't really have a backup right back, so Galan is going to start at right back. When we come back, we have Arsenal in the Champions League. We have Sevilla in the league. We have Real Madrid in the league as well. And then we won't play these Spain games. We just won't play them. We don't care about the international management until the end of the season when it all matters the most. So a very big episode. Next episode, a very big episode. The episode after that. And May and June. Well, not June. Well, I guess June, yeah, for the World Cup. I'll see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.